The Zarathian Empire had ruled through fear for 1,000 years. Their throne world, protected by 17 layers of defensive grids, quantum shields, and a fleet of 10,000 warships, was considered impregnable. No force in the galaxy could even approach within 3 light-years without being detected and destroyed. Emperor Caxtor was in the middle of sentencing another rebellious system to orbital bombardment when every alarm in the palace went off simultaneously. "What is happening?" he roared. "Impossible," his defense minister whispered, staring at the screens. There's a ship." "Where?" "Here, in orbit, above the palace." Caxtor's foreheart stopped. "That's impossible. The shields, the sensors. It's just there, as if it materialized from nothing." The ship hung in the sky like a dark omen. Not massive by galactic standards, maybe 800 meters long. But it was wrong. The hull seemed to absorb light rather than reflect it. Sensors couldn't lock onto it properly. It existed and didn't exist simultaneously. Then it broadcast. Emperor Caxtor. The human voice was conversational, almost friendly. "This is Captain Diana Foster of the ESS Nowhere Man. You've been given 17 warnings to cease the genocide of the Velmar people. You've ignored them all. So we thought we'd deliver warning number 18 in person. How did you get past our defenses?" Caxtor demanded. Captain Foster laughed. "Past them? We didn't go past anything. We were never not here. We've been in your orbit for 3 weeks, just sideways to reality. Human ships don't travel through space, Emperor. We travel through possibilities." The tactical display showed something impossible. Ghostly afterimages of the Nowhere Man appearing and disappearing throughout the system. Not moving between positions. Simply existing in multiple places, then choosing which existence to keep. "Fire everything," Cuxtoas claimed. 10,000 ships opened fire. Beams that could crack moons, missiles that could sterilize continents, weapons that had ended civilizations. They all hit nothing. The Nowhere Man was there, then not there, then there again, untouched. "That's rude," Foster commented. "We came to talk." "But fine, demonstration it is." The human ship didn't fire weapons. Instead, it did something far more terrifying. It appeared inside the shields. Then outside. Then in 17 different positions simultaneously. The defensive grid, designed to calculate trajectory and intercept, crashed trying to comprehend an enemy that didn't travel but simply existed wherever it chose. "Your Majesty," the science advisor was pale. "They're using quantum superposition as a navigation system. They exist in all possible positions until they choose which one to collapse into. It's not technology, it's weaponized physics abuse." Foster's voice returned. "Fun fact about humans. We grew up on a death world where everything tried to kill us. So we got really creative about not being where attacks landed. Then we discovered quantum mechanics and thought, what if we just weren't anywhere specific until we wanted to be?" To demonstrate, the Nowhere Man materialized inside the palace shields, directly above the throne room. Close enough that its shadow fell across Caxtor's throne. "We could be inside your throne room," Foster said casually. "Inside your bunker. Inside your chest cavity, theoretically, though that would be messy and we just had the ship cleaned." "What do you want?" Caxtor asked, no longer bothering to hide his fear. "Stop the genocide. Pull your forces back. The Velmar get their homeworld back, plus reparations. You have 1 hour to announce this. Or we demonstrate what happens when a ship materializes inside the same space as your palace. Spoiler alert, only one of us survives it, and it's the one that can exist in quantum superposition. You're bluffing. Humans don't." Every ship in the Zarathian fleet suddenly reported the same thing. The Nowhere Man was inside their bridges. Not an image, not a projection. The actual ship, existing in 10,000 places simultaneously, real in each one until it chose not to be. "Humans don't what?" Foster asked. "Don't kill?" "True. We prefer not to. But we don't need to kill you. We can simply exist in the same space as your important things and let physics sort out who gets to stay solid. Much cleaner on the conscience. The universe technically does the killing." Caxtor announced the withdrawal within 30 minutes. The Nowhere Man vanished. or more accurately, stopped choosing to exist in that particular position. But the message was clear. Earth's ships weren't bound by conventional physics. They were everywhere and nowhere, untouchable ghosts that could materialize inside your most protected spaces. The Zarathian Empire never recovered from learning that their worst fear was true. Humans had weaponized uncertainty itself. And somewhere in the quantum foam of possibility, human ships were always already there, waiting to exist.